What's good, y'all? It starts with Mo and Time. We back with another episode.
Yes, sir, fam. Episode 140. 140. We told you it was coming back to back to back in comments.
And we here, like I told y'all guys last episode, we're going to drop. And we dropped, you guys.
And we appreciate all the love and support and engagement on the last video. We see y'all guys in the comment section. For real.
Yes, sir, you guys. Yeah, we could tell because y'all was in the comment section. You guys. We want to say that we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the post notification bell, you guys. So y'all don't miss a thing, you guys. And trust me, I don't want to miss it.
I'm going to keep exposing these cruel, corrupt, and evil ass people in this world. That's what this world filled with. Cruel, corrupt, and evil people. This topic today, y'all, is another tragedy in America. And it's coming out of Detroit. And they say Detroit boy warned CPS that his mom wanted to kill him. Prosecutor said, I guess the boy warned CPS that his mother was going to kill him, and they didn't believe him, and now look, she took his life.
But it's okay when somebody else calls CPS on your child, and you ain't doing nothing, but they believe them. But he called them for his health and his safety, and they regarded his call. They didn't care. Guys, just so you know, we didn't see the video. There's a title, just based on the title, makes you sick to your stomach.
Well, y'all, we got a little clip of it. It's our first time seeing it, and we get our thoughts on it. And
all of it, you guys.
Try to begin, okay?
Yes, sir.
It's crazy.
Life of a 9-year-old Detroit boy.
His remains were found buried in a backyard at a home in January. The boy's mother was charged with his murder on February 5th.
7 investigator Ross Jones is revealing internal CPS records, raising serious questions about what officials did and did not do when they heard alarming claims about the child's safety.
We identified some human remains, someone small in stature. Extremely sad day.
The scene at Woodingham and St. Martin's in Detroit was enough to shake even career police officers. The body of a child found buried in a shallow grave.
This case is rather shocking. In my 27-year career, I don't remember seeing anything like this.
It took days for officers to determine that the boy was 9-year-old Zamar King, murdered, prosecutors say, by his mother, Brandy Pierce.
It's alleged that she purchased a shovel. She bound him by tying his hands and feet together. She then put him in this hole and covered him with dirt.
But as unspeakable as the alleged crime was, it did not come out of nowhere.
It's just a train wreck that's going to happen, right? You just see it coming, and they don't do anything about it.
By law, records from Children's Protective Services are guarded closely, even after a child dies. But we've obtained internal CPS records that show state employees were warned for years that Zamar was in danger. At least 4 times, records show, Brandy Pierce was the subject of CPS complaints, the first coming in 2015, after Pierce admitted to marijuana and alcohol use during her first trimester. It happened, she said, before she decided to keep Zamar. There were complaints in 2019 and 2021, both alleging that Zamar had been left alone. The first time in the lobby of a Southfield apartment building, with Zamar telling police he did not know where he belonged. Police later made contact with a relative, and the complaint was denied. 2 years later, on a 78-degree day in May, Zamar was left alone in his mother's locked car for more than 90 minutes while she went to a doctor's appointment. She told police her son was a heavy sleeper and claimed doctors wouldn't let him into her appointment.
It's the pattern, right? Here is a mom, again, where she's repeatedly reported by different people in the community.
Frank Vandervoort is a law professor at the University of Michigan and a longtime child welfare advocate who said Pierce's pattern of behavior and the disclosure that she was receiving mental health services on an almost daily.
This is another sad, crazy, tragic situation, and our condolences to Zamar, that 9-year-old. Our condolences go to him. And this lady's a real piece of shit. And, babe, what's your thoughts on the situation?
My thoughts, like you said, my condolences to Jamari, right? Zamari. And, you know, to hear that his own mom killed him, and he actually asked for help several times, and they already found marijuana in the system when she was pregnant, whatever.
So this happened from the beginning.
Well, in all reality, she been a fucked up mother since she even had kids.
And CPS knew this, so.
They knew about it, they didn't care. They wanted to wait for a child to get hurt or dead for them to take the action. And I feel so sorry for that little boy that he had to lose his life after he was asking and reaching for help, because 99% of the chances people who call CPS and other parents, they be so quick to want to investigate and want to go further searches. I feel so bad for that little boy. I pray that his soul rests in peace. I pray that, that God explained to him in heaven, wasn't his time to go, but you had a situation that you couldn't take care of. And I'm sorry that then, what took me out is that she left her 3-year-old son in the car by himself.
She left him in the car for a doctor's appointment, said that he's a heavy sleeper and he couldn't come to the doctor's appointment. So she left him in the car for an hour and a half or something like that.
How do you feel about it?
I feel a disgusting situation. This lady, I feel like she should have had a kid from the start. I feel like CPS should have took that kid from the start. They said she been getting high and drinking and stuff, and they already knew this. It's all written down. They said the people would make complaints about it as well. I guess it's called CPS. Nobody took action. And now look at this boy life lost because of things that y'all could have saved this kid. Y'all could have, CPS failed the system once again. They could have saved this kid. This woman was a monster. For real, she ain't got a shovel, they said.
Yeah,
buried him in a hole.
Tied him down, bound him. And then think about it, you guys, like Ty Gang said. She bought a shovel, tied up a hole, bound down him from his feet to his arms, and then threw him in the fucking hole and then buried him
in a shallow hole.
And then left his other brother in the car for several hours for a fake doctor's appointment.
Nah, man, I think it was him. They just going for the year.
Oh, from the year.
Yeah, it was Amari the whole time.
So basically, she been after.
That's what I'm trying to say. CPS.
She was 3.
Right, CPS. Ben Phil, baby.
So at this point, CPS needs to get charged with that boy's murder as well because y'all failed that child. If you ever, I don't understand how people be like, oh, if you ever feel like your mom or your dad is doing ABC and do call CPS. When the child tried to call for his own parents, it's we don't believe you, but if somebody else calls on that child's parents that still didn't even come.
Right.
She even checked on that child's healthy and well-being in that apartment.
Let's say I feel bad when I'm tired of seeing these kids get their life cut short by parents, people they don't know, whatever.
And lately, it's been only parents killing their own kids. There has not been nobody that they have not known. It's been fathers and mothers. Lately, it's been mothers.
It's true. I'm tired of seeing these kids. That poor kid, man, got his life cut short for real. Because this lady probably couldn't take care of him and
she
love
was an
him.
unfit mother.
Yeah,
she wasn't even a mother.
She don't even love herself. So how could you love somebody else when you love yourself? Should have gave that kid up, and CPS seen all these red flags. Why the hell they just didn't step up and take this kid and put him through the system, and maybe somebody else they would have found that would have loved this kid and cared for him? It's crazy out here, man. That lady a piece of shit. She evil. She a monster. She give her hand caught for her. Like I said, man, there's too many of these death penalties. Yes. Well, right at this point, I'm tired. They need to get the lethal injection. They taking their own kids' lives. They have no remorse, for real. So the sister should have no remorse on them, for real.
Yeah, and not for nothing. I normally don't say, where was the father at this time, but asking now is like, where were you to help your son? I understand you have a new family, you starting a new journey, whatever, a new quest, but your son was in a terrible situation.
Yeah.
The mother knew she couldn't take care of that son. And you know what's more sad? Whatever she went through, her past trauma, she took it out on her own son. And it's so sad that everybody be like, where's the father? Forget the father. Y'all always screaming, where's the daddy? Why the daddy wasn't around? He left her for a reason. And I'm sorry that the kid had to go through that and deal with the mother, but no one would ever thought that, he probably never thought that the mother would go that far to kill her own son. Because of what? And they have not said what was the reason why she killed the fucking son?
Right, and it's crazy, man. This has been stemming since 2015. For real. I guess it's been stemming from back then. Going to doctor's appointments, you see her walking in the thing, left him in the car. Someone said he had heavy sleeper, left that poor kid in the car. It's been going since he was little. And like I said, I'm pretty sure CPS been in the hospital, stuff like that, and whatever. And they filled this 9-year-old Amari filled him.
But they was in the hospital when she was first found out she was her first trimester, when she had weed and liquor in the system, but then the son calls and tells them, my mom is going to kill me.
Right,
and
right.
Just be like, oh, okay, whatever.
That is the main key to this, y'all. The son really called CPS and told them, my mother going to kill me. And what did they do? They failed this kid, y'all.
Other people called and they failed.
Still failed. For real. I'm going to be honest with y'all. This is my opinion. In black on black community, I think that they don't care because it's black on black. Killing their kids and each other. But when it comes to the other side, I know what I'm talking about. It'd be a big issue. But since it's, us, they don't care. You know this, right? It's always like that. I swear, man. Sad.
When it's black on black crimes, they like, all right, next. But when it's white on white crime, it's everybody stop, freeze. We got to solve this case. We got to investigate. We got to make sure this child don't die. But if a black child calls for help and screams for help and there's signs everywhere, they like, excuse my language, fuck you, who cares? died. Who cares? Who cares about child? But if a white person called and said, my mommy trying to kill me, they're going to rush so fast to make sure that child gets to live to see another day. What about Jamari?
Right.
Why can't he couldn't see another day? Why didn't y'all decide to be like a child call? Normally it'd be the adult. I know kids do call. I mean, like, my mommy said I can't go out. Sometimes you do. I can't say they call and be like, my mommy don't even want to see, and they be like, we don't got time for that. Oh, if I want to care, I wonder what he do. He's probably just saying that. Some cases, Jay just investigate.
But still, though, at the same time, man, if I was the worker and a kid called me saying, I think my mother gonna kill me or something like that, I'm going over to that house.
That's what I said. They should have investigated
right over there. For real, it's my word. I'm going to take him out of that house because I don't want that to be on my conscience, knowing that I was the worker at the time, and this lady wound up killing her damn son and burying him in a shallow hole. She didn't give two fucks about him, had his hands behind his back, his feet, all that, and just buried this boy and had no remorse, y'all. This lady is evil, y'all. Hope she get her hand called for it. She is. Trust me, I know she is. I feel so bad for this 9-year-old boy. Rest in peace to Zamari, man. I condolences, man, for real.
CPS just pissed me off for all this. This is all stemming from CPS.
Fail.
All this happened, and why we doing this case? It's because CPS failed that 12-year-old boy. Yeah. CPS didn't care that the 12-year-old boy told them he was going to die by his 9 years old. That he was going to die from his mother. And they didn't care to do a checkup to see. Let's just do awareness. They didn't care for him.
I wonder how many reports they got of them coming to the house.
I can just imagine.
Man, this is sad, man. Another tragic in America. Another parent killing their kid.
She is not a parent.
Well, a monster killing her damn kid because she is a monster. She's evil. When you get to that point, you got to kill your kids and you bury them in a shallow hole. You're a real evil-ass person.
With no remorse.
Right?
No
she didn't have no remorse.
In the world.
She don't care. She didn't care. For real. That's why I say the system should not have no remorse on her, and they should let her ass rot in hell. Rot in hell.
What's more worse about the whole situation, you guys, not because of the fact that we already know CPS failed that child, is the fact that to see you dying and you looking up and all you see is your own mother killing you, tying you up. You would have, you got cases there be other people doing it and you be like, I'm shocked. But to actually physically be your own parent and the last person you see that killed you was your own parent, that is so heartbreaking.
Right, and it's crazy. We did a lot more cases with CPS. The last situation we did with the son's mother leaving them with the kids at the house by themselves, and they got help. Failed over there too. Already failed there too.
The whole city failed.
3-4 years they failed, and this one right here, CPS failed again. When his kid wound up losing his life,
and guess what?
Reached out to them, telling them that he was going to kill by his mother, and they failed.
And guess what? Those kids that reported them was the same color as our skin, so let's do the match. Do they want to see us fail? Do they want to see the black community kill their kids because they don't care for us?
That's my thought. I feel like that because I feel like when it comes to the black community, it's like, look, he reached out and called y'all. Why nobody, he got no response? Why nobody came and see what's going on? And now look at the situation. For real, the last one with those kids in that house, 3 kids in the house, the mother didn't feed, they had shit all over the toilet. They've been living there 3-4 years, for real. And did CPS come out there and check on them?
Nope.
Hell no. CPS is failing these kids out here, y'all. I don't know if it's a color thing or what, but they is failing our community, black people, for real.
And not for nothing, there's too many kids in the system. I feel like growing up back in my time in the 90s, it was easy to get to the system. Now it's hard to even contact them, to even ask for help, to even try to get the answers because they don't care no more. Because you know what it is? And their eyes, they're going to say, we overwhelmed. We overwhelmed with every family hitting their kids, abusing their kids, and they got to bring themselves. It's not their kids' fault.
And I ain't going to lie to you, it's sad too that these kids got to go through this with their own parents. You shouldn't be beaten. Have to go through with your mother or your father beating on you, killing you, burying you. Why the hell? Why you brought me in this world for? To do this to me? That means you never loved the kid. You don't love yourself. For real, shit is sad, man. Like I said, I condole to this 9-year-old boy, Zamari, man. For real, swear to God. And I hope the system don't fail and this lady get what her hand is called for, man.
I pray too, because he didn't deserve that.
Definitely didn't.
That's the kid, the news say how she bound him, tied him down, and then she literally had all that time to dig up a hole for her own son. Like, why didn't you dig the hole for yourself?
And they call her purchasing a shovel. Right, at this point, that's what I be feeling too. Like, if you feel like that, overwhelmed with life and stuff, sorry to say it, take your own life. Don't take no damn kid life, because there's somebody out there that would love that child. I'm telling you.
Who would have treasured him, because he seemed and looked like a sweethearted, innocent, beautiful little boy who didn't deserve that. And that lady, whoever had her, didn't deserve to have her. You should have aborted her. Sorry to say, her mother should have aborted her in the fucking toilet. Because you a piece of shit. Your mother kept you alive. Your mother kept you alive.
Right.
What are the facts? You need to be yelling. What are the facts? You've been through hell with your own mother. You still lived. Your mother still kept you alive. What did he do for you to kill him?
Amen to that. I agree on that. You right about that, man. For real. Y'all ready to see me at Mo Gang? For real, we lashing out. We not feeling
Sorry, you guys,
all.
but
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that her mother let her live through her whole life.
Right.
And she killed her own son.
Right. It's true, man. Please comment y'all thoughts on the situation, man. Please do, because we want to hear y'all thoughts and opinion on the situation on this evil ass mother, for real. Y'all think she should deserve the death penalty?
I do.
I think she deserves that shit, for real. And rest in peace, and our condolences to Zamari, man, for real, man. Shit is sad, man. This kid got his life cut short. Anyway, episode 140, 139, we'll get the description below. You guys catch us to that yet?
What are you ready for?
140 on the way.
Because we don't play.
We coming back to back to back as promised,
Yes, sir. We come back tomorrow again,
right,
guys.
Right, so just stay tuned. Right, stay tuned. We keep it real and with thoughts some more on time. Right, baby?
Yes, sir, because who else will, you guys? You know, we already know. Y'all already know we up here. We giving it raw.
Yes, sir. And don't forget to
like, comment, subscribe, hit the post notification bell, you guys. Say I don't miss a thing, you guys. And trust me, I don't want to miss this.
And we love y'all family. Till next time. Peace.